How y'all doing? My name is Alexis. I love y'all. My tan's so cute. Gotta get darker when it's more sun out in Florida. When it's more sun popping out in Florida. Okay. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, comment on my videos, and tell me if anything I said resonated with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the energy. And bring it all to me. Come on, YouTube. Give me all of that energy. Come on, y'all. Give me good energy. I love it, and I love y'all. And now I'm going to continue with the reading. Okay, so I'm going to do Capricorns. So yeah. Spirit, give me a few more cards for Capricorn and what's currently going on in their energy. Okay, because these cards be showing out sometimes. Give me a few more cards for Capricorn. Okay. So I feel like this is the energy surrounding you right now. On the bottom, we have Five of Swords. So it's some type of defeat that you are facing right now. And Nine of Cups, which is saying, your emotions are growing and getting stronger. You're learning how to control your emotions better. And we have the Tower in the middle, which means something is coming to a dramatic or drastic change in your life. So I'm gonna look up the Tower in my book. This is the numbers. This is called Star Signs. This book is called Star Signs. And all of the, I be marking my pages and shit sometimes. I didn't get too far. Well, I didn't get, I got like halfway, kind of. Like I got this left, but I went through this. Okay, so, yeah, they explain numbers and all of that stuff. Compound numbers, everything. Name, meanings, all of that, 211. So, 16 is the Tower in numerology. It's called the Shattered Citadel. It's pictured by a tower struck by lightning from which a man is falling with a crown on his head. It warns of strange fatality, also danger of accidents, and the defeat of one's plans. Okay, we ain't gonna go that far. But yeah, so pretty much that's what it represents. Things happen in your life, defeat of somebody's plans. It doesn't necessarily mean your plans. It could be someone else's plans around you. Someone else's plans around you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. He lies in a pool of blood from being stabbed 10 times. He now knows of no defeat so extreme or as definite. So yeah, basically you've been backstabbed by a lot of people, and it's saying, you just kind of probably sitting in that energy right now, and kind of, I feel like this is the time where you're starting to see who all, what they say, had a hand in the pot, to see who all may have tried to backstab you and things of that nature. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from that right now. You were probably figuring out a lot of things right now at this moment, or noticing a lot of things that went on in your life and reflecting on them. With this Hermit card here as well, that's probably what's going on. Okay. So 9 of Wands is next. The battle has worn him down and he is close to defeat. Okay, so that was on top, so I'm going to assume that that came from this backstabbing situation. Like, that's why you're trying to spend your time and look at things from a different perspective right now, because you have been backstabbed. You have went through a lot of stuff. Yeah. So now you're kind of trying to understand where you were defeated, or where you may have felt defeated. That's a better way to put it, where you may have felt defeated. Okay. The number 9 vibrates to the planet Mars. It represents aggressive action, penetration, courage, and conflict. So yeah, you need to be courageous and go and fight whatever this is that you're going through and get through it. Or fight whoever you gotta fucking fight. Shit, I feel it's a war going on. It's a spiritual war. As above, so below. You gotta fight. You better fight. 9 is the number of originality and initiative. So yeah, take the initiation to do things. We'll take the initiative to do things. You know, you gotta be original with your ideas and initiate things. Okay, also the contradictory traits of vulnerability and naivety. They say contradictory because it's like, it's a contradiction. Because a lot of people who may seem vulnerable aren't truly not vulnerable. A lot of people know how to play the vulnerable role to draw people in to that energy. Like I was saying, you know, people who live in the light using darkness, or people who live in darkness using light to get what they want. But they're truly dark spirited and dark hearted. 627, 628, 629. So the Hermit. Let me go take my tea off the stove. Hold on. I'm looking. Girl. My bad, y'all. Okay, so the Hermit is about putting yourself in like seclusion. Taking the time to sit alone. Good defense, sea moss teeth. Taking the time to sit alone and like understand. Shit, that was a lot of tea. I ain't mean to put that much in there. Taking the time to sit alone and understand the things in your life, what's going on, why they're going on, things of that nature. You gotta be alone sometimes to figure shit out, to pay attention to shit and see what's going on. So yeah. Self-reflection. That's what the Hermit card is about. And in numerology. So yeah, the Tower number was what? 16. So 16 could be influential to you. 16 years, 16 something. Yeah. And the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit is number 31. It's called the Recluse. Those who birth number, I don't know if this has, you know, I'll read a little bit of that. Okay. You could have been born on the 31st of something or the 30th. Or someone you know is born on the 30th or 31st of something. 31 could be a important number in your life. It could be someone's age. It could be a number of amount of things or something of that nature. Okay. The entity represented by this number is more self-contained, self-sufficient, lonely, and isolated from others. Quite often, genius is present, or at least high intelligence. At some unexpected time in the life, the glittering promises of the world will be suddenly rejected for the peace and quiet of nature. Or if the response to the 31 is not quite that pronounced, there will be nevertheless, eventually, to a degree of retreat from society in some manner. The 31 person is sometimes opinionated, an advocate of political change, while remaining fixed in personal habits. Even in a crowd, a 31 person will often feel a sense of loneliness and isolation. So yeah, it's good to sit back and sit in your own energy sometimes. And a lot of the time, especially when you deal with a lot of backstabbing and betrayal in your life, like sometimes you just gotta sit in your own energy 959 and look at yourself and say, how did I get, you know, in cahoots with these people? Where did we go wrong? 1010, where did I go wrong? What was I not paying attention to? Ask yourself those type of questions. Okay, and last we have Five of Cups. She grasps whatever is left and rejoices in what is not lost. She leaves the situation salvaging what is left of her own emotions and self. So yeah, this could be maybe a relationship going on, and it's saying like yeah, maybe you guys are splitting up and it's speaking on, or even the business relationships and business partnerships. It could be saying, you know, both. It goes both ways. It goes both ways, basically, for males or females in your life. The relationships aren't working and it's time to let go. And 1111, maybe you have more power than they thought or you thought in a situation. So it's like, yeah, you know that what you have isn't going anywhere. So when you break these relationships, you know, it's like, you know how you go, you're like, all right, you can take whatever you know, whatever you bought into this relationship, you can have whatever you want, you can keep whatever you've been had, I don't care, it's not going to affect me one way or the other. 1139. So yeah, that's how life works. That's the way love goes. I forgot the rest. Like a moth flame, turn to the fire, something. My love is mine, can't you see my desire? Something like that. Who sang that song? It represents communication, movement, and versatility. It's the number of the intellect in both written and oral expression. A person or entity is influenced by the number 5 if born on the 5th, 14th. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I don't be meaning to go there. Okay, yeah. It represents movement, versatility, and communication. It's the number of intellect in both written and oral expression. So yeah, it's giving something about contracts, about some type of agreements, especially with this Ten of Swords as well. That speaks on like breaking contracts and going through courts and all of these type of stuff, you know, probably to dissolve partnerships. So yeah, I feel like it's a lot of energy. Damn it, why don't I keep closing my book? Surrounding dissolving partnerships right now with that card going right there. All right. And then the Tower just popped back out again. All right, 13, 13. 13, regeneration and change. It is not an unlucky number as people believe. The ancients claimed that he who understands how to use the number 13 will be given power and dominion. The symbol of 13 is a skeleton or death with a scythe, reaping down man in a field of new-grown grass, where young faces and heads appear to be thrusting through the ground and emerging on all sides. 13 is a number of upheaval, so that new ground may be broken. It's associated with power, which is, if used for selfish purposes, will bring destruction upon itself. There is a warning of the unknown and unexpected. Adapting to change gracefully will bring out the 13, the strength of the 13 vibration, and decrease the potential for negatives. 13 is associated with genius and explorers, breaking the orthodox and new discoveries of all kinds. If you were born on the 13th day of any month, or should be the compound key number of your name be 13, you will need to read carefully the section of this chapter related to the numbers 4 and 8. So yeah, look at the number 13. I mean, I said look at the number 13. The number 13 may be very, you know, important in your life as well. Maybe somebody's 13 years old, something 13 years. Yeah, 1444. So yeah. All right. Have a blessed day, Capricorns. This reading was for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video, comment below, and tell me if anything that I said resonated with you. Thank you, and have a blessed day.